Hello and welcome, it's Speedmaster here. Today I am going to be doing a YouTube video on the amazing game, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, this game has been out for a while, but it is quite amazing still how open world it is. I have a not just beginning account where I still haven't found all the shrines, and I've been playing since the moment the game started. So, the opening scene is what you're seeing here, or not the opening scene. I actually skipped the real opening scene because I don't want to spoil too much. So, this is going to be a series on the best ways to play, in my opinion, in Master Mode. Now, you're hearing this from a very experienced player, and no joke, I've been playing since the moment the game launched. It's definitely one of my better games, so I'm, at this point, a veteran player who you can trust for your information here. So you start out like this, and so Master Mode, if you're a casual player, you should play in normal mode. Master Mode is very difficult. So in Master Mode, here are the changes. The enemies have more health, they regen health, which is the more annoying part of it, and they also just do more damage. So I'm gonna try to just get through this annoying dialogue. Sorry, so I know where we are. We're on the Great Plateau. So the story here is we're on this big plateau that's like isolated. It has cliffs on all sides and you can't get down. So here's a few things. You guys just watch my gameplay. This is mostly going to be a gameplay video, but I'm going to try to give tips as I go. So first of all, gather in the early game because you're going to need the food later on. So in later game, you need weapon slots, and to do so you need Koroks. So as soon as you come down here, a good thing to do is just do like this, because you get a Korok immediately. And so they give you Korok seeds, and then later you can trade those in for weapon slots and shield slots and bow slots. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of allergies, you know. So you guys just watch my gameplay here. So I'm climbing up here to get a rusty broadsword. It's a decent weapon for early game. That right there. Oh, yeah, whatever. That right there is a bomb place. As soon as we get the bombs, we'll be able to do that. So, as soon as you come here in the early game, there's one very important thing to do, which is later on. Oh, what's this?
Link.
I don't think I remember this.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Oh, yes, I do remember this. I do remember this. Yes, check this Sheikah slate. So, what I was saying... what I was saying was that later on, you need a fish to make this meal so you can get what's called the warm doublet that allows you to be in one-tick cold places. So, I need to just catch one of these fish, and the best way to do so is wait until they're like right underneath you and then dash after them. Come on. Or you can just do like this. There, got 2 fish. Okay. So, remember that in this game, unlike other games like Twilight Princess or Spirit Tracks or whatever other Zelda game you've played, the old system was health potions. In this game it isn't potions, in this game it's food. You can actually cook. And also watch out for your stamina. I just know how to manage it because I've played for a while. So you're supposed to head for this point on your Sheikah Slate. I will say don't do that first. Do what I just did first, and then one other thing that you should do before you head to the place marked on the Sheikah Slate, you should actually go into these monsters. And so, okay, here's one of the things about monsters in the early game. Don't battle them. They have so much health. Just dodge them. Like here, I'm just gonna make a demonstration. Watch how much damage I do to him. And then he just regens that. It's so hard to kill anyone. Don't waste your weapons. What you should do is come right up here, run past this dude, and then get this. Because this is an upgraded pair of pants, and as shabby as they look, they're much better than the ones you have on by 3 times. So, put those on because they protect you quite a bit. So, then what I do is, as you're on the way here, run through these guys. And get that. So here's something I'd like to make a disclaimer about. Yes, I'm an experienced player. Why am I running away from stuff? Because that's how you should play the Great Plateau. Like, I'm doing what you should do. On the Great Plateau, you should run away from the enemies. Because if you don't run away from the enemies, you're going to end up wasting every single weapon you own. And you don't want to end up doing that. So, basic idea is, on the Great Plateau, you don't kill people, and then once you're off the Great Plateau, you can kill the monsters if you have good weapons. Because you need to have, like, really good claymore weapons that one-shot them sneak strike, because on the Great Plateau, you're not going to find a lot of stuff that... You're not going to find a lot of weapons that can kill without them breaking really easily. Sorry, I'm skipping that because I need to get through this video. Oh, these allergies. Okay, and so now a very annoying man is gonna come and talk to us and whatever. So, if you're unfamiliar with the game, this is your first Sheikah tower that you encounter. And your Sheikah towers allow you to get the map for the area. You'll notice on the map there's like outlines between different like provinces or areas or whatever, and there's always a Sheikah tower in that area, and if you get it, you get the map. Okay, we're gonna skip that too because that's spoiler content. I'm not gonna try to put out a bunch of spoilers. I'm just trying to do a guide mostly, a guide and a gameplay video. So this is gonna be very annoying. All I need to do now is jump down, except when I jump down, he's gonna tell me to come back up, but then I just teleport. But loading screens are annoying, so I hate that. I might cut that part out. Okay. Yeah. So you can read this. This is a story. Most people know this story, but it's cool to read. I mean, I can't skip this part, sadly. If no one notices, I'm literally just sitting here spamming A. He's gonna show me the shrine. That's what he's gonna show me. So, in this game, as much as it is that all of these monsters are here, the basic idea is don't kill them. Because if I... Okay, I could try to kill them, but you don't want to waste your weapons. It takes like 5 weapons total breaking to kill just those 3. And generally it ends up in like an unfair trade where you just get nothing out of it. So, I know that Master Mode is supposed to challenge your fighting and whatever, but because of the weapon breaking thing, it's more like you actually need to practice your stealth skills. That's why I think, you know, the stealth suit in the beginning in Master Mode is amazing, because you need stealth. That's one of the main aspects of this, dodging and stealth. So, yeah, we're gonna go into the shrine, get a spirit orb, whatever. So, remember these floating islands? Because they're, like, okay, floating camps, because there's such a thing as, you know, floating balloon camps in this game. And they're important to remember that they exist, because it makes bows and arrows way more valuable. So just remember that. Now here in the beginning, you should always get this EX chest. Because even though, let's say, oh, it's just a ruby, rubies make big differences in the long run. Because if you can get a ruby, if you sell it, is 260 rupees, I believe. That's a whole piece of the stealth suit early game for free. Here, I'm just skipping this animation here. So, let me just tell you, when you come in here, what occurs is a monk talks to you and says, haha, you need to beat this trial, I'm so cool. And so just skip that. I'll always skip it, it's nothing important. So, in these first 4 trials on the Great Plateau, you're supposed to just get the rune and then play with it. Well, okay, not play with it, just do some puzzles with it and whatever. This one's pretty easy. Now, in this one, the main enemy, or the main problem that we have to face is that there is an enemy that is, for our power level, very powerful. So, what we're going to do about that is we're going to push him into the water, because I don't know if you knew, but Guardian Scouts, as they're called, die if they're in water. Also do Bokoblins. I didn't realize that until a while ago, actually. I never felt the need to push a Bokoblin into the water, but... So... I'm going to go up here. There's no chest here, no. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this block right here. And we're going to push this Guardian Scout into the water. This is actually the best tactic. I've tried a few things. It's so hard to kill him otherwise. So, watch. So, generally, metal blocks do a lot of damage. That was doing 0 damage to him. That's why we needed to push him into the water. So, now you can clearly, easily see what you're supposed to do here. You're just supposed to do like this. This puzzle's fairly simple. It's not really even a puzzle in my opinion. It's just, in Master Mode, it's kill the Guardian. Now remember, I probably should have put this disclaimer at the beginning of the video. If you're playing in normal mode, don't follow any of these tips. This is exclusively for Master Mode. Most of this stuff I'm telling you to do is like the opposite of what you're supposed to do in Master Mode. And I mean in normal mode. Because in normal mode, all the enemies are so easy that you just end up killing them, no matter what. So this dude, he gives you a spirit orb. Long story short, I am trying to skip this. It's not working. Sorry. Yeah, he just gives you a orb. That's what he does. Look, it's a spirit orb, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. I mean, may I point out that it goes, if anyone has actually watched the, like, animation for it, he, like, pushes it into your body. So, I mean, if it's supposed to be, like, a trophy medallion thing, shouldn't I at least be, like, holding it in my backpack or something?
Ho!
Ho! Sup, dude? I absolutely hate you. Yes, how did you know? Okay. I hate these dialogues with the old man. They're so long. Is it? Yes, 3 more, and I will give you the paraglider. That wasn't the deal. Whatever. I've already known of this so many times because, yeah, whatever. Okay. Are you joking? No, I'm not joking, because I'm going to tell you to teleport there, because in this game, I guess it actually started in Twilight Princess, whatever, you can teleport, because it's Space Age, Zelda, you know, blasters, lightsabers, no, I don't know. Teleportation. Or so I heard a long time ago. So you're gonna tell me to try to, like, you don't even know if it works, and you're telling me to, like, vaporize my body and then move it somewhere? I don't know. Whatever. I've already done this sequence so many times. What he basically tells you to do is use your scope. That's one thing I like in this game. Instead of a, like, you press C or whatever in Twilight Princess to, like, look around. In this game, you scope, and then you can, like, first of all, point with it, because it has, like, a dot in the middle, so it's easier to, like, say you're showing it to something to someone. Like, now, I can point to stuff. And then also, the other good thing about it is you can mark stuff, and this is what he teaches you here. He's like, the scope on the Sheikah Slate, and then you can stick a pin on the map. Yeah, I know. And so, the pins are very nice. Got it. So, basically, I'm gonna do it anyways, even though I know where all the shrines are, because it's actually kind of helpful, is you scope for the undone shrines. Oh, actually, is that... Yes, that one's one I'm supposed to do. Because I know, like, for example, I can see that one way off over there, but that's off the Great Plateau, which I think is something they did which was kind of misleading in this game. At first I actually marked that, and I was trying to get to it the first time I played this, because I was like, oh, mark the shrines, and then, you know, I marked one that was off the Great Plateau, because there's no indication that you can't do so or anything. Yes, and that one's marked. So I have 3 out of... Yeah, that's 3. Okay, so... yes, it's here. Okay, so now I'm off the Great Plateau. The Great Plateau, sorry. I'm off the tower, and I've marked all these shrines. As you see here, I can see that they're marked, you know. That's what you're supposed to do up there, so now I'm gonna go to all of them. So, I would recommend doing them in this order. First do this one, then do that. There's one over this hill, then do that one up there, then do that one, and then do, you can't see it from here, it's over there. It's in the snow area, because, the reason why is because you come here, and okay, you'll see as I do it. So, first shrine is the bomb shrine, which is one of the reasons why you should do it, because you need the bombs early. Try to get all these, they're good. Also, search for these ancient screws and stuff. I mean, it's tedious, but it's a good way to get early parts. So, as you go in here, you'll notice... Ooh, there's guardians all over. And, uh-oh... Wait, I can't remember which one comes alive. There's one that comes alive, I'll give you that. This one comes alive, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, no. It came alive. That's so scary. Ah. I mean, it's that simple, but, like, it's actually that simple. But, just do like this, and then that one's also real. Haha, you can't notice me. I'm searching for screws, because screw you. Ha ha ha, the memes. No, that was bad. Oh, I don't have any arrows. That's sad. So, first thing you should do is just because you should always do this. Nintendo Switch shirt. I mean, why wouldn't you want that? Go in here. So you get the bomb rune, and it, yeah, used to destroy objects, I would assume. So, now I use my new bombs to bomb this, and so most people playing Master Mode have already played Normal Mode. I'm just trying to teach how to do this in Master Mode. So, you should always get the chests in Master Mode. That's something I'd like to just say is important, because you need powerful weapons. I mean, if you don't have powerful weapons in Master Mode, you're dead. So, in this stage, what you're supposed to do... Now, I got so confused of this the first time I played. So, pay attention to this. You see this ball right here? This suspicious-looking shrine ball that you usually put in a hole? That's nothing. It's literally there as an example of what you're supposed to do here. So, it's just showing you, hey, you can throw a round object across here. That's all it's doing. So, first do this, because as said, always get the chests, even if it's an amber, that's money, to get arrows or whatever else you need. So, now, this is pretty obvious. I mean, sorry, but if you haven't figured this out already, but this is extremely obvious. You just do this. Then you do this. And then, ta-da, you've gotten the shrine with all the things. Okay, so we have today done 2 out of 4 shrines on the Great Plateau. This will be part 1 of a 2-part series, so stick around for the next part. Please like, share, and subscribe. It always helps new channels like me to get started. I know I was inactive for a while since my first Warframe video. You can please comment on what you thought was better, Warframe or Zelda. I also have some interests in Magic the Gathering if you want me to try to do something like that. This is, as said, a new channel, so I'm just trying to get started, so any, like, recommendations are super helpful. So, that will be all for until next time, and